Hey Ken, this is Michael Papacinas in PCC3. I believe this is milestone one, working on the Liam Neeson bust. And yeah, this is pretty much where I'm at right now. Textures are in, and wireframe's all good, and now the next thing is to work on next gen and give him some hair. So as you can see, I started that. It's sort of poor. It's not really the best. I didn't really realize how much you can actually do with XGen. I thought I was on the right track, which I guess I am, but this doesn't look really anywhere close to realistic hair. I did some renders just to show you, and yeah, this was the first one. And I've noticed that there's some like weird issue going on with the way it renders. There's like these yellow dots, and I don't know if that's an issue with like the quality, because right now I have the quality pretty low. I have it like halfway. So maybe if I bump up the quality, it would get rid of that. But knowing my luck, that's probably not the issue, and it's just some other problem with the rendering. I don't know. But yeah, that's just a smaller issue with the action right now at the moment. But it's weird because when you see it from this angle, there isn't any yellow dots, but like from like the front and like an angled angle, I guess. It looks kind of weird. But yeah, that's just a small issue. I like the way it's coming out right now. It looks decent, but like it just looks very blocky, and I don't know. But I still have to add noise and do all that other stuff, but we'll see. Maybe I have to add like a bunch of different descriptions instead of just one whole description. But yeah, that's just a small issue. One of the major issues I have at the moment is the fact that XGen doesn't connect to his head, even though I scaled him up like you said, and I started XGen on the properly scaled version of the mesh. When I go to rotate Liam Neeson, for some reason the hair still isn't connected to his head, and only the mesh rotates, because I just want to animate him doing the turnaround. And yeah, so I'm not sure if it's just like a simple button I have to hit for it to connect, or if that combine it or something. But I combined all of the different groups into one group and then tried doing it, and still nothing happened. So I'll have to ask you about that. Hopefully it's not a huge issue, and I won't have to like restart anything, because I have been putting in a lot of work into this XGen and stuff, and I'd hate to do that, especially since it's 1 month from graduation. But yeah, that's pretty much the main issue, and it concerns me because usually I can just use the camera instead. If I can't animate Liam, I can just use the camera and just go around like this. But I have a light up here that I have visible, so it'll be visible in the render. And the reason it's visible is because for some reason the eyes were acting all weird during the render, and they were all like scattery, and it just looked really poor. Even when I brought up the quality, it just looked terrible. And apparently all I had to do was make this light visible, and it just cleared up the reflection and made it look a lot more realistic and look a lot more like an eyeball. So yeah, that's why that's visible. I'm not sure why, but it seems to do the trick, so I just left it like that. So yeah, that's why I'm sort of concerned as to if I can't get him to rotate for the turnaround, even when I do the camera, then it will still be in the render, so I won't really have much more of an option, and I don't want to restart any of this. But yeah, I just want to get your opinion on the matter, and just to see, maybe this is an easy fix. But yeah, that's pretty much the issue. That's pretty much the only problem right now. But overall, I like the way it's coming out. I like seeing Liam Neeson with hair. Working with XGen's actually, it's pretty fun. It's fun to just see him with hair for once. He actually looks a lot more like him. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's coming along, and just let me know what you think. So thanks for watching.